Tokyo.
It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Don't forget, study him, look him up.
Good morning, Wildcats, and it's a new day working remotely on campus. So let's see what day today is. Today is Friday, January 15th, and this is a long weekend, so I wanted to remind people that on Monday there's no school because it is Martin Luther King Day, and so I wanted to make sure that we were aware of that because it changes our week next week. So enjoy your long weekend, and today is my favorite day because it's Friday Assembly Day. I always look forward to your shout outs and the work that you've submitted. We do have a lot of birthdays, and I included Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays because I think it's important to acknowledge everyone who's having a birthday. So today we have Quinlan. Over the weekend we have Eden, Josiah, Gerald, and Elijah. And on Monday we have George and Tristan. So I wish you, and so does Cromer, a happy birthday. I hope it's a great day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just put up today's menu, but you can find the menu on the FUSD website for grab and go, and they'll have meals for the weekend. But for today, we have breakfast, apple frudel. For lunch, chicken nuggets, and for dinner, a cheeseburger. And I did find a new quote today, and this is from Pele. Do you know who Pele is? I do. He said, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do." Pele was a great soccer player, and his words are about words of wisdom there. And at this point in time, if you could stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by that moment of silence.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, forever wait.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the moment silence to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I always turn it over on Fridays to Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, take it away for assembly.
Couple shout outs this week goes to all of those who have gone to my Canvas page. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying that. I'm getting a lot more submissions and book reports and writing reports. And a big shout out goes to Mr. James and Miss Will's class for earning that Pizza Edge coupon for getting in 5 book reports. Keep it up and keep earning those Pizza Edge coupons, guys.
Woo! That's awesome. All right, Mr. Davis here. I want to give a big shout out to all my 3rd, 4th, 5th graders who started learning about Duke Ellington this week in preparation for our Link Up concert. You guys are really swinging, and I am proud of you. Thank you.
Miss Fishel, here I actually have 2 perfect attendance shout outs.
One from last week, Miss Will's class, everybody there, everybody participating. That was awesome. And then this week, Miss Atkins class, everybody there. And after Miss Atkins class was there, I had, a bunch of kids make their submissions. So I just really appreciate the attendance and the participation. Thank you.
Woo-woo! A huge, ginormous upstack shout out to all those creative minds of building their huge stack pyramids during our month of balancing, of cup stacking. But I can't wait to give the biggest shout out to those that can guess Oh Dear's cup stack right in front of them. Woo, woo, woo!
All right, Ms. D here. I have a couple shout outs. First is to all of first grade for getting their science journals made for me before class. Thank you so much. And a third grade shout out to Miss Cora. And that is just for being enthusiastic every single time I see her. So thank you, everybody.
Woo!
Hi, everybody. Miss Bush and I would like to do a shout out for all of our kinders for doing such a great job in math. Miss V and I would like to shout out all of our friends that are ready to learn every morning and are prepared with their whiteboards or markers or paper and pencil to learn to make their brains grow. Thank you.
And Ms. Pisani and I would like to shout out all of our students for participating and asking great questions during breakout rooms.
Hello, Cromer. This is Miss Edwards, and I would love to shout out Solomon and Cambriel for their persistence in completing their assignments and just working hard, even though it's a little challenging, and for also coming in and asking questions for understanding. So thank you, Cambriel and Solomon. Great job.
Hi, Cromer. I want to shout out this week shout out Jenna. Jenna, thank you so much for working so hard on Canvas and completing all of your assignments so carefully. I'm so proud of you. And then I also want to shout out to Archer. Archer, it's been so fun having you in class and participating. And I love seeing also all of your hard work on Canvas. You've had a fantastic week. Keep it up and happy Friday, everyone.
Hey, first graders, it's Miss Strauss. I would like to first give a shout out to my friend Jaden and my friend Carter. It's been so awesome getting to see you guys every morning. Thank you so much for coming on and talking to us about all the great things that are happening in your lives. We are so excited to get to see you guys. And I would also like to give a shout out to Carson. Good job, bud. You finished another level on Lexia, and that's great. I'm so proud of you. I would also like to introduce Miss Seaver. She's going to be our student teacher here in first grade with us this semester.
Hi, first grade. I'd like to give a shout out to Genesis for being a superstar and helping me on Zoom today when we were having technical difficulties.
Have a great weekend, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, I'm Mrs. Harkey, and I wanted to give a big shout out to Revis. I am so proud of you for participating and helping me in class. Thank you.
I'm Miss Flower, the student teacher in Miss Harkey's class, and I would like to shout out Madeline for always participating and being an awesome friend.
Hi, I'm Miss Oliva. I want to shout out Brenly this week. Thank you for always participating and being ready to learn every day, and for reaching your next level for Lexia. Good job.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Lee, and I would like to shout out Elijah Ortega. Thank you for always having all of your Canvas work done. I really appreciate it that I can count on you always. Thank you, Elijah Ortega.
Miss Sharp here. I wanted to give a nice big shout out to Cadence. Thanks so much, Cadence, for always participating, showing that face of yours and always making me smile. I love having you in class. Thanks for all that you do. Have a great week, second grade, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey everyone, the third grade team here for our shout outs. This week I wanted to give my shout out to Xavier. He's been asking some amazing questions and really getting the class thinking these first few days back, so I've been so impressed by all of his questions as we got back. Thank you, Xavier.
Hey, Miss Nathan here. Thank you to Kian and to Adiel for being able to attend class even when you're in a car. So I really appreciate your coming to class no matter how you get there.
I would say my shout out this week to Cade because I taught my first lesson and he was very awesome asking questions and answering them pretty well.
And my shout out is going to Ashley and Chandler for working hard and trying to complete all of your assignments since we've been back from winter break. So awesome job.
I'm going to give my shout out this week to Aaliyah because she hasn't been afraid to ask a bunch of questions in math.
My shout out is to Nelson for your dedication to your writing project. You did a really great job. And to Elias for going above and beyond in Genius Hour. Great job. Happy Friday, 3rd grade. Have a great weekend.
This is Ms. Geller. On Monday, we talked about the importance of participation and asking questions. And so I would like to give my shout out to the students who really worked hard on that this week. I saw a lot of improvement and hard work from you guys. So that would be Claire, Landon, Emma, Bryden, and Deanna. So thank you so much for your hard work this week.
All right. Welcome 4th graders to another Friday. I want to give a shout out to my whole class for getting on. I had the biggest week of everybody getting their Lexia and Dreambox done. So good job on that. I also want to give a special shout out to Bree and Nevaeh because they both went to doctor's appointments this week during the middle of the day. They got home and I could see that they had done some work. So I really appreciate you guys persevering and getting that done. And then another special shout out to Michael. Michael, it's been so enjoyable to have you join us this week and have you interacting with us. Have a great weekend and see you next week.
All right, happy Friday, 4th grade, Wildcats. Mrs. Kaiser here. Again, like Miss Marquardt says, I'd like to compliment my entire class for doing such a great job. And a special shout out for my students who went well above and beyond in Lexia, their minutes. Trey, 69 minutes. Talia, 128 minutes. Ty, 95 minutes. Emily, 100 minutes. Sabrina, 74, Hallie, 109 minutes, and Quinlan, 83. You guys are doing a great job logging in and getting work done, and it's amazing. I'm really proud of all of you. And then again, another special shout out to Cody for doing such a great job in math, and I'm really proud of you. We're walking into a long 3-day weekend, so everyone enjoy. Hopefully we'll have some great weather and you can get out and enjoy it.
Right,
see you on Tuesday.
All right, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so hit the stop.
Friday Wildcats, Miss Will here with a few shout outs for my EPA 4 class. And first, Everett, Josie, Carter, and Spencer, you began the week in something we were calling the 2020 and now will be known as the 3 for 3. You know what I'm talking about. You rocked it out. And to Maddock, one more shout out for you. I know that the demands of my class are hard to keep up with when we're all synchronous, and I want to make sure your efforts do not go unnoticed, that you are keeping up with those demands and meeting your deadlines asynchronously. So I am very proud of all of you. Again, Everett, Josie, Carter, Spencer, and Maddock are my shout outs this week. Have a good weekend.
Hi, 5th grade, it's Miss Weeby. I wanted to shout out students in my class that have really been working on keeping their cameras on and increasing participation in class. And I have Brianna, Teresa, Fable, Wyatt, Aisha, Hannah, and Hayden. Thank you for really sticking through all day with cameras on.
Hi guys, I'm Miss Wells. I wanted to shout out Hannah for turning in all of her assignments this week, keeping her camera on, participating during class time, and asking those questions to get clarification. Great job.
Hey, it's Mr. Pitcher here. I wanted to shout out folks for staying on top of their writing so it doesn't get too overwhelming. So a shout out to Danny, Jasmine, Remy, and Jamin. Good job with that. And an extra special shout out to Preston. Thank you for the increased participation this week. I love hearing from you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Miss Apana. I just wanted to shout out some of the students I've been working with in small groups. Your participation has been great, and I've seen a lot of improvement. So some of those students are Brody, Darton, PJ, Michael, and Rhea. Good job.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Hernandez, and I've got a long list today. I want to give a shout out to these students in my class who have been kind to their classmates, been responsible in doing asynchronous work, and asking to be put in breakout rooms to either have a private conversation with me or to do their work on their own so they get some quiet time. The following students: Marcus, Kyler, Bailey, Yamalet, Dylan, B, CJ, Kaya, Liz, Nathan, Logan, Jesse, Emiliano, Nico, Don, Aiden, Madison, Dylan W, and Salin. Thank you all for all your hard work and your kindness.
Hey, thank you, 5th grade.
Thank you.